These are all of the best pro tips in Control Europe so that you can become a pro like me. Let's get stuck right in by showing you a full guide on how you can become a pro player. Before we do get started, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment your Roblox username, and I will give you some Robux. Anyway, let's get stuck right in by showing you how to become a pro. Before you even join the game, go to Hidden Studio, because if you do join the group, what that basically will do is that you will get advantage over the average player, allowing you to get more bonuses, what a lot of people don't do. So if you want to get a little bit of a bonus, like the game, join the group, rejoin, and then you should get yourself quite a big bonus as well. And that will help you out on becoming a lot more overpowered than the average player. You now need to find a server or even create your own server, but I highly recommend you joining a server but don't have a lot of players. As you can see, the server age 4 minutes ago, so I highly recommend you trying to join one of these. Obviously, don't join a server what has been up for like 8 minutes, so try and join a new server. You now want to go ahead and choose a country that has a lot of cities like France, Spain, Russia, Germany, Turkey, maybe even United Kingdom. So try and use those countries. I did just join a new server, and I'm now going to go ahead and choose a country. I'm going to go ahead and choose Spain. Spain's a really good country what you can choose, and then you want to go ahead and play as Spain, as you can see. No matter what you choose though, you can always secure a victory. I just want to let you know, if you want any boosts, let me know down in the comment, because boosts will obviously really help you out. It's kind of pay to win, unfortunately, but if you do want to get yourself some boosts, like and subscribe to my channel and I will give you some. As soon as you join, the first thing what you want to do is upgrade your cities, because by doing that you'll get yourself more cash and manpower. So the first thing what you want to do is just upgrade your cities. That is, if not the most important thing what you want to do. So more manpower, more tax income is the most important thing what you want to go ahead and do. So just go ahead, start upgrading your cities straight off the bat. So instead of going around upgrading them one by one, you want to go to diplomacy more, and then you can actually go ahead and view cities, and then you can actually multi-upgrade, and that will basically allow you to upgrade all of them at once, and you just save you a lot of time, and a lot of people obviously don't do that. So you would just want to go ahead and click select all on page, and then you can actually go ahead and click next, and then you can actually start upgrading all of your cities, as you can see. So that'll obviously just save you a lot of time, and just click upgrade, as you can see, and there we go. So that's something what you definitely want to be doing. One of the most important things that you need to do is your technology. By increasing and upgrading your technology as the game does progress on, you'll be having a more powerful army. A lot of people do skip on this, so if you want to get the advantage over the other player, this is definitely something what you want to be upgrading, your manpower. So just go ahead and keep on upgrading your manpower along the way. You might be wondering, what should I upgrade? I highly recommend you upgrading your soldier damage and your power gain. We now move on to the next tip, and what I recommend you doing is justify a war before creating an army, because take a while and you can create an army in the meantime. So you just want to expand your country, and you can do that by just basically justifying. If you go ahead and click your army, multi-spawn, and then select a city to spawn a army, what you can actually go ahead and do is then click select, spawn, then you can actually go ahead and put that as max and spawn, and that will basically expand your army. A lot of people do skip this, but you want to click on your troops, and there's a button right there which does say auto capture. And what that basically does do is that it will basically auto capture for you, allowing you to actually go ahead, and it saves you from clicking pretty much. So it saves you time from automatically clicking on a troop and capturing on manually. So if you want to save a lot of time, that's what you can actually go ahead and do to save a lot of time. So if you are attacking big countries, create more divisions, and that will basically speed up the progress. Starting off, you really do not want to go ahead and start attacking smaller countries, because what that will basically mean is that it will affect your political power, and second of all, they will be more helpful in the long run. So I highly recommend you not attacking small countries. Just go straight for the big countries as soon as you join. I'm now going to show you how to annex a country. Go to your diplomacy, and once you've obviously defeated it, click the country, and then you can actually go ahead and click on it. And as you can see, you can actually take all of their money, as you can obviously see, and you can also take their war respirations. Another tip, if you're aiming to annex the countries, then war reparations won't work because the country won't exist anymore. If you want to gain war reparations like political power rather than the country itself, then don't take the occupied land, but take the money and war reparations instead. That's a very good tip, what I recommend you doing. Just one quick thing, do build your anti-aircraft. Especially where you have your troops. They can defend missile strikes, which is useful when your enemy tries shooting you down with many of them, because your troops will have a safe spot. Another tip, don't accept peace offerings unless you're at war with two countries. Any country that offers you peace is basically saying they're out of troops, and you can obviously just take advantage of that. So never do that. And you only should make allies with Russia. Do not worry about Russia, because most of the time your allies will not do anything to help you in wars. They're just offering you an ally request because they're scared of you. So that's another really good tip. And then you can actually just ask for peace, and then you just got yourself a ton of money, and there you guys go. So yeah, that's a little tip what I recommend you doing. So as soon as you start the game, they basically store and produce money automatically. You can always take them out in the late game. So you just want to go ahead and try and ignore the small countries when you are starting off the game, because you can always take them out in the late game. So you just want to concentrate on the big countries and then work your way to the smaller countries. I'm now going to show you city defenses. If you are under attack and you want to turn the tables around, if you go to your diplomacy and then go to more and then go to view cities, what you want to do is go to multi-upgrade, select all, click next, and then you just want to fully upgrade your city defense, max it out and upgrade it. So if you are under attack, make sure that you fully upgrade your city defenses, and that will honestly just save you and turn the tables around, and it will completely destroy your enemy forces. You can reset your enemy's capture progress by going ahead and spawning in around 5,000 shoulders. So if you are under attack, you can reset your enemy's capture progress by just spawning in 5,000 soldiers, if you did not know that. Let's say if it's the other way around and you're trying to capture a country, do not rush it with 1 or 2 divisions. Your best bet is to go all in and send 4 to 5 divisions at once. Even if they upgraded city defense to max, you can still capture their land. You will lose a lot of troops in the progress, but trust me, it will be worth it. So if you are under attack by a big country, what you want to do is go to technology, because there's a certain upgrade what you can actually upgrade what will help you. So what you want to do is upgrade your anti-aircraft. So if you upgrade anti-air tanks technology, that will basically go ahead and destroy the bigger countries. So you basically eventually unlock planes, as you can see at the bottom. And they are really overpowered, these planed guys. So I highly recommend you trying to get these planed if you're under attack a big country. All you need is 3 or 4 planes, and your enemy is going to have a really bad time on trying to capture your country. It will destroy their divisions while capturing. The best way to fight against planes is by using planes of your own. Anti-air tanks are really hard to manage. But yeah, anti-aircrafts are pretty much pointless, if I'm going to be honest with you. I highly recommend you not upgrading. Well, I just don't recommend you unlocking anti-aircraft. Just unlock planes, if I'm going to be honest with you. Planes are definitely going to be very important. You can see if I'm under attack by a big country soon. So I'm getting planes to be prepared for that. You now want to learn ground forces. Tanks are going to be a lot more overpowered than troops, if you did not know that already. They're 2 times stronger and move 2 times faster. The only downside is that they cost a little bit more to have. but that's obviously worth getting. So always only use tanks at the late game. One of the most important tips is going to be social manipulation, and this is definitely the most important thing, what you want to understand in Control Europe. You can see that I'm currently in Spain, and the UK does basically have a alliance with, let's say, France. So if I attack something like, if I attack France, then the UK will obviously go ahead and join the war. War is just not about fighting, it's about strategy and making the right decisions. There's always going to be little tips what you can use, like forming an alliance with a different country, as you can see. So you can always form alliances if you want to go ahead and do that. Those are all of the tips and tricks what I recommend you doing. If you got any more tips and tricks on your own, let me know down in the comments below. But that's how to become a pro in Control Europe. I'll now see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.